Now this is my Mission Sub 1 with the crank installed. It's held on by this little orange lever right here. It's a cam lock. It's real stupid easy to put on there. And you run the cables from the crank up around the hooks and then back up around this little orange piece right here. And to caulk it down, if I was going hunting and I was going to use the crank, this is where I would start. I wouldn't start with taking this out of my backpack and doing all that other stuff to put it on. I would start with it right here. And I would just, this has got a brake on it. It's totally silent. I can let go of it anytime. It stays right there. But it's quiet. There's caulked. Now, all I would have to do now is hit the release button on the back of the crank, crank it backwards 2 or 3 times. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever done this. Well, second time I've ever done it. And take the hooks off and store the hooks. Pick them up and bring them around here and hook them or whatever. But if I've got done hunting, I want to done caulk it, I'd put the hooks back on, of course. I'd push the decaulking button and crank it up a little bit. And then hold the release button and then just slowly start letting it down. Now, it don't have a clutch on it going backwards. That's one downside to this crank. But I got a good firm grip on the handle and it's not underneath that much pressure. It doesn't feel like to me. And you'll see my crank, I added a piece to it. This is the original piece, and I heated this up and slid it over top of it and glued it on there. I make sure I hold here, not out here. I make sure I hold here. That keeps me in contact with the original grip, but it gives my whole hand something to grab hold of. So it's almost impossible it's not going to slip out of my hand. Anyway, that's how I would use it. That's how hard it is. That's how quiet it is.